Ho, 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 everyone. It's Greg here with the Homes Real Estate team bringing you your December 2025 Fraser Valley market update. And before we get into the numbers, I wanted to tell you a real quick story about a family we recently helped here in Surrey. They'd been watching the market all year, and they were waiting for the perfect time to buy. And as prices softened this fall, they finally jumped in. They secured a home they never thought would have been within reach back early 2024. So why do I bring this up? Because stories like this are becoming more common as the market shifts. And today's update will show you exactly why. So let's start in Surrey, where the benchmark price now sits at $960,400. That's down just under 1% from last month and down about 7.5% year over year. Homes are taking longer to sell, averaging 49 days on market compared to 43 last month and 42 this time last year. Sales also slowed. 120 homes sold in November, down from 163 in October and 157 last year. So Surrey is showing a classic softer market pattern. Slightly lower prices, longer time to sell, and fewer transactions. Buyers have room to negotiate, and sellers need to price strategically. Now, over in South Surrey and White Rock, we saw a small price uptick month to month. Now, prices moved to $1,060,900, up about 0.8% from October, though still down roughly 7.5% from last year. And days on market crept up to 48 days, and sales eased to 139 from 155 last month. This area remains one of the more resilient luxury markets, but buyers are still cautious, especially at higher price points. Now over in Cloverdale, the benchmark price dipped to $965,900, down 1% from October and 6% year over year. Days on market held steady at 32 days, and sales slid from 81 last month to 69. Cloverdale continues to behave like a tight-knit, mid-sized market, not volatile, but definitely feeling the broader slowdown. Now in Langley, the benchmark price now sits at $984,100, down 0.5% month to month and nearly 5% from last year. Homes took 41 days to sell on average, up from 38 in October. 191 sales happened in November, down from 225 last month and 205 last year. Langley continues to be active, but you can tell buyers are taking a little more time before making decisions. Across the Fraser Valley as a whole, the benchmark price is now $912,400, down about 7.7% from last month and nearly 6% from last year. Homes are spending 44 days on market, and total sales came in at 828. That's 160 fewer than last month and down 176 from November 2024. This is a market that's cooling, not crashing. Inventory is steady, buyers are selective, and motivated sellers are the ones winning. So remember that Surrey family I mentioned earlier? The only reason they landed the right home is because they leaned into market conditions instead of waiting for headlines to tell them what to do. So whether you're buying or selling, opportunities always exist. You just have to know where to look, and that's what our team is here for. So if you're thinking about making a move or you want to understand how these numbers mean for your home, reach out to us at the Homes Real Estate team. We're happy to help. Visit us anytime at homesteam.ca. Thanks for watching this month's update. I'm Greg, and see you again next month.